Hi everyone, welcome to your pick a card reading. So today's episode for the pick a card reading is all about Valentine's Day, which means it's about love. So for those who are here for this pick a card reading special, this is for the Valentine's Day people, either that they're single or they're together or they're looking for love. Either way, there is no discrimination to this reading today. It's all about Valentine's Day. So love is always predicted as you have to be with somebody to kind of fill in the void. On the contrary, that's not what this reading is all about. Although there is going to be some spirits that's going to come up that's going to let me know about relationships or what's going to happen into your love life. But most importantly, I want you to get to know yourself in regards to your self-love aspects. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and just kind of take a look around of the cards that I have laid out over here, and I'll explain to you what these are. So the first deck for group number one is called the Voice Oracle deck, which is incorporating with the jade crystal. So the jade symbolizes as good luck, success, prosperity, and also it means with love as well. So basically luck and love, right? So that's something that's incorporating with the Voice of Oracle deck that you are going to pick for group number one. And of course, group number two is called the Enchanted Path Oracle deck. So this is my favorite deck for group two. So I kind of just had that feeling that this is going to be for group two. And then we're going to go ahead and incorporate that with the heart symbol of green aventurine. So green aventurine is almost kind of like similar to the jade, which is like, but more of abundance, prosperity, success, money making, obviously, it's also good for the heart chakra. So it's green, obviously, and it's a heart symbol, which means abundance and love. So that's the reason why I incorporated this crystal with the Enchanted Path. Then the third one is going to be the Divine Codes Oracle deck, which is in corporation with the rose quartz. So rose quartz is really popular, especially for those who are going through trauma healing or incorporating self-love, or that when you're attracting love in general, right? So if you want to attract love by any means necessary, you want to go ahead and pick the rose quartz. So that is the group three that I have incorporated for the Divine Codes Oracle. Then the last deck of cards is called the High Life Oracle deck, which incorporates with the smoky quartz. So the smoky quartz is all about like removing negative energies and also incorporating protection in abundance, success, prosperity, in life in general, or that even in love. So if you want to protect your love or yourself, more than likely the smoky quartz is for you. So I want you to go ahead and just take some time to just kind of think it over. Pause this video for a little bit and just really think it over. Just kind of close your eyes. Vision yourself of which group that you're in today. So remember, this is a general reading about love in general. So love could mean relationship or love in self general. Okay. So take a deep breath, take a moment, pause this video, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with whatever cards you guys pick up, including with the crystal of your choice. Hi, Group 1. Welcome to your pick a card reading for your love edition on Valentine's Day. So this is the Voice Oracle deck and also incorporation with the Jade Crystal. So the reason why you ended up picking this is because you're probably in a bad luck right now with love, right? Or plus you're probably feeling kind of unhappy at the moment, like asking yourself, why am I single or why am I not attracting the love? I need some kind of luck on that. So that's the reason why you ended up picking up the jade. But also just remember, group one, it's not always about looking for love. It's also about finding that true happiness from within. So let's go ahead and get started with our guidance with the Voice Oracle. So I love this deck. This is my favorite. Oh, it's already coming out. Okay, so universe is not wasting no time. So I hope you guys can see this. So the first one that's coming out is Secret. Oh, I don't like that. So I'm already feeling something off. So let's go ahead and see what else the Voice Oracle deck is actually speaking to us. And like I was saying before universe decided to come out with a reading, I like this Oracle deck because it's symbolizing some type of, shadow working, incorporating with understanding yourself with this Oracle deck. But right now I'm kind of incorporating with your love aspect. So the first one came out is Secret. So I'm kind of not enjoying that for a second there, but I'm going to be real with you. So it's not going to be too bad. It's somewhat of a guidance from the universe as to why that came out. So another one came out. So this is really good. That's called the message of freedom. So that's actually pretty nice. So there's a meaning to that. So let's go ahead and see what else is coming out. And the next one, it says free message. Okay. So it's not too bad, but there's a reason why that's coming out, and I'll explain to you why. So that one came out. So let's go ahead and kind of see what's going on there. Oh, so the message of peace. Okay. So I'm kind of understanding exactly what's going on with the cards here. So, and then on the bottom of the deck, so funny how that came out. It's called respect. So I kind of already know what's taking place, what's happening here with the cards, and what the universe is speaking to me on. Okay. So, group one, this is actually about yourself, your self love aspect. So, from what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling in regards to the cards that just came out, so the respect came out, is literally telling you that right now, I'm going to be very blunt with you guys. I am not trying to hurt your feelings, but you are in a relationship right now. Whether it's a situationship, whether it's a twin flame relationship, whether it is a soulmate relationship, doesn't matter. So I'm just giving you the heads up right now. Someone in this relationship is keeping secrets. Someone is not telling you the truth. And for some odd reason, group one, you're the one who's choosing this reading right now, okay? Because you're trying to figure out what's going on with my love life. Why is my life on the dumps right now? So, and you're feeling some kind of intuition, like this person, him, or like he or she, is not telling me the truth. I feel like I'm secondary of the choice. I'm not really first priority, or somewhat that you're kind of feeling in your gut that there's an infidelity going on. There's like an affair going on. They're not really telling you the truth. They're not really telling you otherwise, but that is the energy that I'm feeling for you. And you're feeling very sad about it, but you know what's going on. Group one, that's the thing. You know what's going on. You do know that you're in a toxic relationship, but yet you still choose to stay in this relationship because you're thinking, oh, maybe if I give him more love, or I give her more love, or, see what this is, like try to work things out, and maybe he or she can love me back. But the truth of the matter is, that's not how love works. And literally, the message of the freedom is letting you know that the universe is saying you need to really trust and let go of this person. You need to go ahead and trust your intuition because it's not wrong. Your intuition and your beliefs, or whatever it is that you're feeling, is not a lie to you. Spirit and spirit guides and universe is actually telling you a story right now that this is not about being with the other person. This is about a self-love journey. So the person that you're with, whether it's a situationship, whether it's a twin flame or soulmate, the universe is actually letting you know that you are an unhealed person. You're not working out very well within yourself, and you're not loving yourself right now. You're people pleasing, you're codependent on this person, and you've got to stop doing that. So the universe is actually telling you that it's time for you to let this person go for now. If it was meant to be, it shall never pass you. You have to learn to trust the universe of what it's offering to you. Because if you hold on to this toxic relationship right now, it doesn't matter what the relationship, category is, whether it's a karmic soulmate or twin flame or even a situationship. It doesn't matter. You need to let this go in order to let beautiful things to come in, whether that is in success, your livelihood, even relationship, because who knows, when you're sticking around to this situationship or this ugly situation that you're in, you're not letting in the beautiful things that was meant to you, which is a beautiful relationship that you deserve. You're not respecting yourself, and I'm going to tell you why. You're not respecting yourself by staying in this relationship. The universe is telling you to let this go. So the free message is telling me, because it looks like a ramp to you guys, but what I'm seeing in this card particularly is it feels like a triggering mirror self. There is somewhat in here of like you're being triggered, but also at the same time don't want to let this person go because it just feels so right to you. You feel so connected. You feel at home with this person, but it's a toxic relationship right now because you are so unhealed and the other person is unhealed as well too. This is probably the reason why you picked the Jade, is because you're looking for that luck and love. And that right now, love for you is not very called lucky at the moment, because you're not trusting the universe to let go and let the universe do its thing. So it's letting you know that you need to go ahead and learn how to let go and to trust. And then, of course, the message of peace came out, meaning to say and to tell me that you really need to go ahead and go through a healing journey. This is not about looking for love right now, especially on Valentine's Day. This is about a self love. And I can see why. I know it's a self love journey because I see this thing called respect on the end of the deck. Literally, a woman or a person, it's a person, okay? I'm not even gonna say a woman because it could be a he or she, whoever is in group one. It's literally telling you to go through a healing process. You need to go from deep within. You need to stop trifling. I'm sorry to say, you need to stop trifling with this person who is literally a situationship, or somebody who is like not good for you, is very, very toxic. You already know it's not good for you, but yet you continue to go back to it. But yet you know what you need to do. You need to go through this healing journey. You need to start really respecting yourself. And the only way for you to create that beautiful life, or even to help learn this lesson from this person, is to go through this healing journey of self love and respecting yourself. You need to create healthy boundaries. You need to create healthy boundaries for yourself, even, and take your power back and your control of your love aspect. Okay, you need some self love. Please, please, please. You need to go ahead and get some self love. So let's go ahead and take out some Enchanted Path here. I kind of just want to sage it a little bit more. So just to kind of see what the universe is trying to tell you in conjunction to these cards. Okay, one came out already. So the first card that came out is called Dreams. Dream big and believe in possibilities. So that's the first card right there. Hope you guys can see that. Let's see what else is coming out from the universe. Oh, okay. So a lot of cards that's coming out. So the second one that came out is called Alignment. Oh yeah. See how that works with universe? It's already telling you a story. And then see what's going on with this Enchanted Path. What else is in conjunction with this card? What did I just say? Didn't I just say this earlier? I literally said intuition, trust your inner voice and follow its guidance. Guys, I don't know how loud and clear it sounds to me already, but I'm just letting you know that you already know what's going on. You already know the person that you're with is super trifling, like super trifling. Like they're not even appreciative of your presence being there. You're literally hanging on by a thread. You're hanging on to a relationship that's not even working for you right now. Number one, you're getting triggered. Number one, you're getting triggered. Number two, you're basically just kind of like rolling with this because you feel like there's nobody else that's going to be with you. There's nobody else that's going to be, I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of thinking. So where was I? So the intuition that you guys have in this reading, I'm just letting you know that you already know what's going on. You already feel that something is very off in this relationship, and yet you're still sticking around to it because you're very, I hate to say this, group one, but you feel like you're very dependent on this relationship, very codependent, lack of boundaries. There is a lot of secrets that's not being foretold by your partner or the person that you're with right now, right? They're not very, very honest with you about anything. And you kind of feel like you're not very first priority to anybody at this point, even in your relationship. But the problem is you're thinking, oh, why am I not the first priority for the other person? The issue is that you're not making yourself first priority. So the way energy works when it comes to having somebody love you back is you have the first step is to love yourself first. If you're not loving yourself, you're not even taking care of yourself, you're emotionally unstable. How can the other person love you back when you're exactly the same thing as they are? The only thing that's difference is just you're pleasing the other person versus you pleasing yourself. So obviously things are never going to work out between you and this person if you don't really heal yourself appropriately and really being dependable, like, codependent on this relationship that you're in. So I want to go ahead and see what's going on with the romance, like angels deck. Kind of want to see what's going on with that. just to kind of see what's happening with this reading, what's going on with you guys, what's the guidance that you need to hear from the universe, spirit guides, whatever that may be, right? Okay, somehow, some way it needs to come out. But group one, I just need to let you know that you are a beautiful soul. I do feel that from you, but the problem is, it's just you're super unhealed and you're just too dependent on somebody. Okay, give your relationship a change. Work on your partnership. Okay, so that's one. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualizations help bring you two together. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else is there that you need to know in regards to your love aspects, right? Okay, so I'm gonna kind of change that up a little bit because that kind of came out too abruptly. It's too soon for that. Let's see what's going on with your love aspects for Valentine's Day. What guidance do you need to hear from the universe and your guides, right? Okay. Okay, so apparently it doesn't want to come out. So I'm just going to go ahead and see if I pull. Oh, there it is. Okay. So the last card that you need to feel. Romantic feelings. Feelings are real and worth exploring. So when that came out, that means to tell me that group one, it's plain and simple. Your partner, yeah, he or she is your soulmate. This person is the, not the one I would per se, because I don't really see that, because somebody's being, really an aggressive liar here. So when I see this, that means to tell me that basically it's a one-sided relationship. You're kind of eating up their words, like, oh, I'll change, I'll go ahead and do better, whatever, whatnot. But the problem is, it's just a repeated situation. They're always going to tell you, I'll do better. I'm like, I'm not cheating on you, or I'm not doing anything. I'm like, you have to believe me. But the problem is that you're feeling something else. Like, you're not feeling exactly authenticity here in this relationship. So unfortunately, your partner over here is loving. Don't get me wrong. Your partner that you have is a very loving soul. But the problem is, because you guys are super unhealed, you guys are not ready to be in this relationship. You guys are not. I think you guys are just really good for right now being separated, kind of go through your self-healing journey together as one, and then kind of figure out later on with the universe, your spirit guides, to see where else is going to take you later on that point. Because right now, you guys do love each other, and I can sense that it's like a deep connection. It feels like a twin flame almost. Okay, even though I see calling your soulmate, but the thing is, though, when I see calling your soulmate, it really just means that there's somebody else manifesting you to be in their lives. But the issue is, you're sticking around to this toxic energy, toxic partnership that's just one-sided right now. Even though they keep love bombing you, saying, oh my God, I'm going to change. Don't worry about it. Like, why are you worried about this? That's not what's happening. You got to believe me. You know what? Words are crap. It's all about the action. If the words is not matching the action, I'm just going to tell you right now, group one, it's time for you to just leave the relationship. Leave them alone. I'm like, you need to leave them alone. Go into your self-love journey and heal yourself, okay? And you need to go ahead and take your power back, because right now you're feeling down, you're in the dumps, you feel like you're unlucky, and guess what? You're manifesting that into your own life. You're not even giving yourself a chance to give you the life that you deserve, give you the love that you deserve, because of this toxic relationship, this toxic energy. I don't care if it's a twin, a soulmate, whatever. If there's no boundaries and it's like a one-sided love thing, they just love bombing you, but then later on they're not changing, then guess what? It's time for you to leave the relationship, and it's time for you to go to a self-love journey, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and get the High Life Healer deck just to kind of see what is your words of affirmation from the universe. Obviously, there's two of them that came out, so let's go ahead and kind of see what that says. So the first one is coming out as a crab, which is Cancer. So this is what it says. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says, I nourish my body with healthy choices, starting my day with vitality and strength. What did I just say, group one, in regards to this reading? That you need to choose yourself. This is not about a relationship right now. This is about a self love journey. So you need to really just make a choice right now, group one, that right now this is not about trying to fix your relationship or being in a relationship. This is about a self-love journey. You need to choose yourself because you haven't done that for a long time, or you have, but the thing is that you got sucked into a twin flame relationship that you are unhealed of. You're not even ready for it, but yet here you are consuming yourself into that energy without you processing your wounds and your triggers and your emotions. And then guess what? Boom, you guys ended up combusting, right? And then the second one that came out is the sun, which is like with the third eye. And what it says here is the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Do you not see what it says by Maya Angelou? It says the only way to do great work is to love what you do. So what does that tell me? Okay, I'm just going to be straight up with you. I usually don't give an advice to break up with your significant other or with any partner, but at this point, I'm sorry, I'm going to just give you the truth. And I feel that from energy. You need to leave the situationship. You need to leave the relationship that's not working for you because it is consuming your own love. It's consuming your body, mind, heart, and spirit. You are in a depressive mode. It's leaving you anxiety. You're not even happy anymore because you're consuming so much energy to people please and to love this person when this person is super one-sided and keeping secrets from you. If you're asking me if you're respecting yourself, absolutely not. But are you like groveling to this person's feet and giving them the whole world of you when you're not even leaving yourself or pouring yourself a cup of love? Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but this person's like having a piece of cake and eating it too, okay? And you're not even having a slice. Like literally, it's called breadcrumbing. Like you are like literally left with breadcrumbs. And I hate to say it, but the universe is actually trying to teach you that you need to go through a self-love journey, okay? So I kind of want to do a one more oracle to just kind of come out with the message for group one. It's called the Buddha Wisdom Divine Feminine. I can tell that this is a divine feminine energy. So when I say divine feminine, it doesn't mean that it's a female. It could mean just a divine feminine energy that you're not balancing your masculinity. This is the reason why you don't know how to proclaim your self-love for yourself. So let's go ahead and, oh, okay. So here's your message, group one. Call forth as much as you can of love, of respect and faith. Freedom from within. Oh my God, group one, you can't make this up. Call forth as much as you can of love, of respect and faith. Freedom from within. Guys, this is not about fixing your relationship. This is about fixing you. I'm sorry to say this, but the universe has spoken. The universe is letting you know that it is time for you to leave this relationship. Whatever the heck how many months, how many years, it's time for you to give yourself some faith in the universe that love will come find you if you start believing and loving yourself. But you also need to start with respecting yourself. You sticking around in this relationship is not respecting yourself. I hate to break it to you, group one, but this isn't about a relationship or finding somebody on Valentine's Day. This is about you taking your power back. This is about you empowering yourself. This is about you discerning and putting some self boundary within yourself. And finally, be firm with your partner, saying, you need to be honest with me. You need to go ahead and give me what I want as I give you what you want. But at the same time, we need to be both as, 80-20, whatever, 50-50, whatever it is, that we need to have some balance within our love to make sure that we're meeting each other's needs. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm seeing here is that the jade crystal is literally telling you that luck is on your side. But the thing is, though, if you want that luck to come to you in that love aspect wise, you need to start respecting yourself. And you need to go ahead and just trust the universe that there is the right person for you. Or who knows, if you break off this relationship, whether it's a twin flame or soulmate, if you break off this relationship and you trust in the universe is saying, kill yourself. You might end up becoming the one for each other because you guys are going to be the most healed people and you guys are going to be aligning with each other perfectly. So that's why the alignment came out. Align your actions and thoughts with your desires. So if you want the best relationship right now with your twin flame soulmate, whoever this may be, your partner, then you need to start aligning with yourself of that self-love to attract the beautiful love. Remember, you didn't attract your partner to love you right off the bat, okay? Although in twin flames, it does feel like love at first sight, but that's not what truly twin flame means. If you want to attract the beautiful people or attract people that you want to be in your life forever, then you need to start believing in yourself and you need to start healing from within, okay? All right, group one, that is it. That is it for your pick a card reading, love edition, which is for Valentine's Day. So if you have any, resonation to this reading, go ahead and leave me a, I'm going to just say, go ahead and leave me a, evil eye like over here on the comment box. And the reason why I say evil eye is because you want to go ahead and protect yourself a little bit and just kind of see like what where the self-love journey is going to take you. Okay, so I'm excited for you whenever you do decide to make that decision to finally choose you and then attract the beautiful love that you deserve. Okay. All right, group one, thank you so much for your reading, for your Valentine's Day limited edition love. And I will see you guys on the next one. Ciao. Hello, group two. Welcome to your pick a card reading for the Love Edition Valentine's Day special. You have picked the Enchanted Path Oracle deck with the incorporation of the Green Aventurine. So the Green Aventurine means prosperity, abundance. You're probably reason why you picked this. Number one, it's green. It's like a green crystal, so it's like incorporating in the heart chakra. So you're probably either single right now. That's the energy that I'm feeling, and you're probably wondering, like, how can I attract? Like, what would be my messages to attract the right person in my life? Or you're probably looking for that abundance in love. You could be in a relationship right now. Who knows, right? So let's go ahead and just kind of take a look at what's going on with the Enchanted Path Oracle deck. Seeing what kind of messages is coming out. Okay. First card that came out is creativity. Tap into your creative potential. Ooh, I'm kind of liking this already. So yes, I can kind of see that you guys are single for this one. You're probably looking for ways to attract the love of your life or the person that you want to attract. So the second one that came out is wisdom. Seek wisdom and learn from every situation. Okay. Okay. So you probably had recent breakups, or probably you were probably now single for a very long time and you're ready to look for that love, right? But you're looking for guidance to see what you need to learn, what you need to know. Okay, so next one came out. Patience. Okay, so I know for sure, for a fact, that you are a single person. Patience, good things come to those who wait. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take out one more card to just kind of show what it is the universe is trying to teach you for all my single ones in group two. So that's probably what's happening here. Or now you could be in a relationship, but you're trying to figure out if you guys can get married or not. The next one is called transformation. Embrace change is a path to growth. Okay, I was right. This is like, if you pick this card and you're in a relationship, you might want to go ahead and just stop the video right now and go back to the introduction and really kind of breathe in and breathe out, because this is for my singles crew, okay? And then on the bottom of the deck is called affirmations. Use positive affirmations to reinforce your goals. Okay, so for those who are in a relationship right now, please do yourself a favor. Pause this, well, not even pause this video. Get away from this, this group right over here, because this does not pertain to you. But for those who are single, this does pertain to you, okay? So I just want to let you know that right now. I hope you guys can see that, like exactly what it says right here. So first one came out as creativity, wisdom, patience, transformation, and affirmation. So it's like literally a line. You're single right now. So you're literally looking for love. You're seeking for love. You're asking yourself, you know what? I did a lot of healing within myself. That's why the creativity came out. You have done so much healing from your past relationships, things that you kind of already learned. And it's been quite a long time journey now of that self-love, self-seeking yourself, discovering yourself. Now you're ready to settle down, right? So you're ready to settle down, but at the same time, you're having a hard time finding the dating pool. Hate to say this, but the dating pool right now is seriously kind of hard because it's so accessible and it's so easy because everybody has technology now, like the Tinders, the grinders for those people who are like in the other way around. I mean, even Tinder too, you can find that, like Christian single, whatever it is that you guys use for your your apps to meet people, right? No judgment. Everybody meets people in so many unique ways. But the problem with this situation is that, you're looking in the wrong places, group two. So, group two, I just want to let you know, congratulations to you for going through the massive healing work that you have done. You have created such self-love for yourself and understanding yourself and going through those positive affirmations, transformation. So you're doing good. Now you're just patiently waiting, but at the same time, you're probably asking, when am I going to meet that one? Don't worry about it. That's why the universe is telling you to be patient on it. It's actually literally on its way. You just have to learn to really trust and not look for it. Don't look for it. Don't force it. Let the energy just kind of flow through with you, and just know that the right and perfect person will be in your life. You just have to learn how to kind of like, use the practices that you've learned in your healing journey. Like I said, you could start joining into, retreats, like spiritual retreats. You could start going into like, group meets, just kind of mingling and meet new people. Who knows? You might actually build a connection a lot in, so many places other than just online, online access. That's easy because it's too easy. So kind of give yourself a little bit of the uncomfortability and the unknown. So out there and explore with different people, like go out on group meets, like really interact by talking to somebody. Shoot, when I was single, I went speed dating. I don't know if you guys are youngins over here that I'm feeling. If you guys don't know what speed dating is, you're probably too young for me. But, speed dating was like really fun. And I got the chance to meet different connection and meet different people. And yeah, and I've actually had a little bit of some hookup cultures. It happens. But you know what? Again, there's nothing wrong with that. No judgment, right? But that's the only way you get to explore people and you get to understand who they are, right? And who knows? That's the only way you're going to know if they're the ones for you. Okay. So the healing journey, you guys already did that, but right now you're kind of growing in patience. So, the universe is like literally telling you to just kind of be patient in regards to, your love aspect. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out a tarot deck, which is called the Alice and Luna's Tarot, and just kind of see what's going on from the universe, like what's up with this, connection for all my singles. So let's see what the universe is saying in regards to you guys' love aspect. So these are all my single crews right now that I'm feeling here. So if you're in a relationship, you better just get out of here because this is not for you. Okay, so the first card that came out, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's called the Fool. Okay. I like that. Second card that's behind that is called the Seven of Cups. I kind of like that as well, which is in upright. And then, of course, the Magician came out, which is upright as well. And then, of course, the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. And then on the bottom of the deck, I'm going to go ahead and actually, I'm not even going to reveal you guys the bottom of the deck because there's really nothing going on in the bottom of the deck. I don't feel that. So, group two, I just want to let you know that you're growing impatience. Like there's something in the back of your mind that's like, when am I going to get the love of my life? When am I going to meet this person? When am I blah, blah, blah. First and foremost, you went through such a healing journey that you're starting to love yourself. Please do not lose sight of yourself. Do not lose sight of, because it's X, Y, and Z taking this long, well, for my love life to come. I'm going to suggest something to you, and it's coming out with the most authentic truth, and it's not to hurt you. Stop looking for it. Stop wondering when they're coming, when Mr. Right or Mrs. Right is going to come to your life. Don't think about that. Just be grateful for what's happening right now. Continue on with keeping yourself busy. Create some creativity. Like, what is your success goals? What is it that you want to try that's brand new? Clean up your home, organize it, right? Create a sacred space, a new space to let new energies come into your home. So you're going to be doing the exact same thing. I know right now in the back of your mind, you're like, I don't care. I want the love of my life. That's why the Fool came out, and that little voice in your head is getting impatient, but it's letting you know to just chill out, relax, just keep doing what you've been doing. It's really coming on its way. When is the date exactly? I can't really tell you that because it's not really revealing to me, because the universe is telling you right now that it's going to be in the most perfect way of the reveal when this person's going to come. And then the Seven of Cups came out. It's an upright, so that means to tell me that there's happiness that's going to come around, right? So that means this particular person that you're looking for is going to come. But you just need to continue on with your happy self, embrace everything that you've went through, like in your healing journey, that you're doing such an amazing job within yourself. Don't lose sight of that, okay? And then the Magician came out. It means to tell me that I was right when I first said to you guys that you guys need to stop looking into technology where it's like it's too convenient convenience, right? Go out there and explore. Like go do group meetups, like go ahead and hang out with your friends, like go out to like eat Vegas, whatever it is. I know that's like probably not your scene, maybe, but you can go out like traveling, right? Go meet people, go again. Go to Met Galas, like the galas, right? Like go to San Francisco, go to Vegas, go to East Coast, whatever that may be that has like a group meet, network with different people. Don't just network on Tinder, don't just network on Grindr. Like you don't need to do any of that stuff, okay? So meet actual people and meet connections. If you really want that one to come to you, create a beautiful reality that's already coming to life in your head. And then Three of Wands shows to me that the struggle is over. Okay. You went through such a healing journey. Don't lose sight of yourself. Like, don't lose yourself in the process of being impatient. So, patience is virtue. Just keep calm, keep doing what you've been doing already. Keep yourself busy. Don't think about having a relationship right off the bat. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and incorporate the High Life Healer deck just to kind of see what else is the message from the universe that you guys need to hear in regards to my single folks here and group 2? So all the single folks, all the single ladies, I'm like just saying, like, okay, so the crystal came out, which is really sweet. So let's go ahead and see what the inside says. The most effective way to do it is to do it. Amelia Earhart. Okay. So what it means to show me what the universe is telling you is that you went through such a healing journey. You're doing such a great job. Do not lose sight of yourself just because you're being impatient of love. Just because you're still single and you're like, I've been single for X amount of years or X amount of months. Stop thinking it like that, like you're a defect, because you are not a defect. Okay. So I just want to let you know, okay, you were single for 2 years. Okay. You were single for 5 years. Okay. You were single for 3 months. But the problem is when you're counting how many months or how many years you've been single, this is the reason why the universe is not giving you the love of your life in your life, because you're being impatient about it. You're forcing an energy to come through instead of flowing with it. So rather than missing out on the present moment, what you get to enjoy, you're missing out by counting of X amount of months or X amount of years you've been single, rather than just taking the leap of faith and letting the universe trust what's going on into your life. And I burp. That means confirmation that you have a lot of heavy energies that's coming through. We are very impatient, but the universe has to be patient with them as they are creating the perfect partner for you. But you need to start with just placing creativity, wisdom, and then be grateful for your transformation, and just continue on manifesting if you want to, like affirmation, positive affirmation, like saying I am loved, I am worthy, whatever it is. Or if you're doing journaling, if you're doing meditation, start incorporating those practices as you're attracting love. Okay, so I want to go ahead and take out one more oracle deck just to kind of see what you guys need to hear. For all my single ones, it's called the Future Higher Self deck, just to kind of see what's going on in regards to this message. All right. Let's see what is your message from your future higher self, because you're single right now, right? Oh, okay, it came out. So the first one that says, big dreams are built by those who do the work. Uh-huh. That's not a lie. Okay. And then the second one that came out is, following your heart will lead you to the right things. Okay, guys. Again, congratulations on your healing journey, but at the same time, you're losing sight of yourself again, okay? Because you're becoming impatient, because you're saying to yourself, X, Y, and Z, I have been single for many, many months or many, many years. Stop doing that. You are not a defected robot. You are not a defected person, okay? There is somebody that's manifesting you right now. There's somebody that's loving you from afar, but you need to trust the universe to do its job when it's perfect. The reason why it's not coming towards you just yet is because the universe is telling you you're not ready for that yet. You're not ready for that kind of commitment yet. I am letting you know I am preparing your body, mind, heart, and soul to be prepared for this sort of connection, okay? You have gone through heartbreaks. You have gone through a lot of, aches and pains into this journey that you are in. You want to be able to finally have the one for you, okay? You need to go ahead and just pursue you. Do you? Okay? Happiness over everything. Please take a look at that acronym one more time when I say that. Happiness over everything. Isn't that funny? Right? So explore yourself. Don't worry about X amount of Z's or X amount of A's. how many months, how many years you've been single, it doesn't matter. Because you know what? Life is beautiful for you right now. Take gratitude in that and enjoy and bask all in the healing that you have done for yourself. Because trust me, once you end up having the one, it's kind of hard to look back and say, I want to be single again. That happens, okay? So just enjoy your time. Don't worry about it and just do the work, okay? All right, Group 2, thank you so much for your pick a card reading, Love Edition, Valentine's Day episode. So if this reading resonates to you, to all my single ladies and my single guys and my single, binary pan, whoever you are that's in here, I want you to go ahead and place a cloud emoji. Because why? Because you are going to be in cloud 9, Group 2. Okay? So be patient, stay true to yourself, self-love yourself, pour yourself your own cup. Don't worry about the other person, because trust me, someone is manifesting you to love them back. Okay? All right, Group 2. See you guys later. Ciao, Bella. Bye. All right, Group 3, good choice on your pick a card reading, Love Edition episode for Valentine's Day. You have chosen the Divine Codes Oracle deck in incorporation with the Rose Quartz crystal. So the reason why you picked this crystal is because, and the Oracle deck is because you are going through a self-love journey healing right now. So which means you probably ended up having some broken heart and you're working on yourself and you're seeking for guidance and you're looking for some trauma healing and some self-love incorporation of that. This is what the rose quartz means. It means that you are healing from all of the love traumas that you went through and you are going through a self-love journey. Okay, so let's go ahead and kind of see what the universe is actually speaking to you in regards to your love reading episode, right? Good choice on the deck. This is actually my favorite deck because I ended up getting this in Southern California. And it was from a mom and pop shop. So I've never seen this Oracle deck online. I've actually tried looking for it. So when I saw this, it just spoke out to me. I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and incorporate this into my reading. Okay. So there's already some cards that came out. So the first one that came out, it says, number 38, divine realm, angelic realms, higher realms are all within grasp. Huh. Very interesting. And then the second card that came out is 19, Creative Center. Connect your inner child and relish in the act of creation. Oh, okay, that's beautiful. Okay, so I know exactly what's going on. And I was absolutely correct. And this is the reason why I'm so glad that it incorporated with the rose quartz. So group number 3, it literally tells me that you are going through a self-love healing journey. So you either probably just broke up with a significant other and it really killed you, or some of you guys actually went through a twin flame separation and it's really breaking your heart right now. So you went through this whirlwind romance, you had this romance honeymoon stages, everything, and then all of a sudden it all just disappeared. Your partner either ghosted you or you guys went through a really bad spot and you guys broke up, and you're wondering why you ended up feeling this brokenheartedness. But rather than wallowing into this depression or this anxiety feeling of the unknown, you kind of really embraced it and said, you know what, I'm going to go into my healing journey. No, this person is not going to take away my power. I'm going to go ahead and take my power back. So this is the reason why you went through an awakening. So I'm just letting you know this is your spiritual awakening time, and this is the reason why you ended up becoming brokenhearted, right? And then the creative center means that it's time for you to go through this deep healing journey, spiritual healing journey. And I went through that myself, which is involving healing your inner childhood wounds. So I'm guessing for you guys, if this is like a twin flame separation, or some of you guys just went through a relationship that's like really hurt, like really painful, and you kind of want to go ahead and give yourself that self-love back, right? You want to be back to your, your bubbly ways, your happy times, and without having this extra gunk out. But I'm just letting you know right now the, spiritual journey, especially the awakening stage, is not exactly called fuzzy peaches. So it's going to be really 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 high roller coaster ride. Okay, so there's more things that came out, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to use that because it's too much. So I kind of want to see what else you guys are being guided to, called to into this healing journey. It's going to be really beautiful, actually. So group 3, it's a beautiful journey. Okay, so this one came out. So this one that says 20, crystalline awakening. See, I just said that this spiritual awakening is a catalyst for growth and expansion. You are remembering. I was absolutely right. You went through a spiritual awakening journey. For those who are group 3 right now, I just want to say I commend you to let you know that welcome to the spiritual journey. Welcome to the healing journey. Yes, it's a woozy. Yes, it's going to be very painful. And it really gotten to the point where it happened to you because you went through this awakening of after a twin flame separation, okay? Or even sometimes just a relationship in general, like a narcissistic person was in your life and it just really broken you down. Like it got to the point where I'm not letting this person take my power or my energy. I'm going to go ahead and go through a self love journey. And then on the bottom of the deck of the card, it literally says bigger picture, which is the number 30. Zoom out as shift in perspective is needed in this moment to gain clarity around a current situation you feel stuck on. You will never be free until you free yourself from the prison of your own false thoughts. Oh my God. Group 3, I love your reading so far. That I'm so glad. Number 1, I'm really glad that you are actually trusting the universe and the spirit guides that's letting you know that this is a perfect time for you to go through your healing journey and you went through a full blown awakening stage. This is the reason why you picked the rose quartz. And I'm so glad that I incorporated that with this deck because that really actually shows me that you are going through this healing process to gain your power back. You're embracing your purpose. You're embracing as to why you went through this pain and you're starting to get to the point where you're making peace with it. It's still very painful, but you're making peace with yourself that this happened. Okay, how can I help other people? Actually, this is starting to become a journey of, the universe and spirit guides are telling you that there's a bigger purpose. That's why it's called the bigger picture. Like it's literally giving you the bigger purpose of what you are aligned with in your body, mind, heart, and soul. You could actually become like myself. Like you could actually become a healer one of these days or in the future once you go through your healing process. Or you're actually meant to be, if you're like stuck in a 9 to 5 grind that you don't even enjoy, maybe it's time for you to seek out into new ventures, try out new things, be in the uncomfortable situation where it's time for you to take out all of your creativity, your powers, everything in one to create a beautiful life that you deserve because your ex-partner or whoever this is that you separated from never really gave you that. So this is a self-love journey reading, okay? So group 3, I just want to let you know that you're on the right path. So even though things were super painful, but I'm so glad you got yourself out of that and you're seeking out spiritual healers, you're speaking out, through a therapist to go through this massive healing journey and transformation. So congratulations to you for doing that. And also, I do see yourself getting yourself out of the situation of working your current job right now and probably moving towards to maybe even going back to school and having a new career. You're thinking about elevating yourself and growing. So this is the time to really delve down in depth of yourself, your soul, to kind of really show the world what you are made of, right? And for some odd reason, I'm actually compelled to take out the higher self deck just to kind of shuffle it down a little bit, just to see what the message from the universe is actually saying to you. But yeah, group 3, this is a beautiful reading. So thank you for, opening up your heart to picking this. Okay. So the first one that came out is this is your time to step up and lead from your soul. Wow. Group 3. You have come back to the start to see what you've missed before. Okay. And I kind of want to see what else from your future higher deck is saying in regards to your guides. I want to see what your future higher self is saying in regards to where you're at right now. You aren't done. You are just getting started. Absolutely, guys. So, just to let you know, no matter how old you are, whether you're in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, okay, it's never too late to start over again to to actually attract the beautiful desires of your life that you want. Remember, you're going through an awakening stage, so this is going to be a really bumpy ride and a rough ride. But you know what? Learn to continue to trust on your spirit guides, your healers that are there for you because it's going to align to you in the most perfect way. But for right now, rather than concentrating on who's the next love that you are going to be with, it's time for you to really concentrate on yourself first. So this is a self-love journey, healing journey. So you need to concentrate on becoming the best version of yourself in order for you to awakening your partner. Okay. You cannot attract love without loving yourself first. You are not going to be able to attract anybody without having to build up that confidence, that self-esteem, and gaining your power back. Okay, just because things didn't work out in your past doesn't mean a beautiful life is not ahead of you. And then on the bottom of the deck, I was actually right. It says you are currently under construction. Please be patient. Exactly. So it literally means that you just went through a breakup, you went through a spiritual awakening. So give yourself a lot of grace. Give yourself a lot of grace right now, because right now the spirit is literally telling you that the universe is like literally telling you that when you go through this healing journey and this process of trusting and taking the leap of faith, remember, give yourself grace that you're not going to be perfect right now. Things are going to be really up and down in your emotions, including to your spiritual journey. I remember going through that, and I completely understand where you're coming from. So don't be hard on yourself when you do backslide or you do tend to slip. But again, it's a work in progress, okay? So just continue on meditating, journaling, checking in with yourself, checking in with your therapist, checking in with your life coaches, checking in with your Reiki healers, whatever that may be. Incorporate a lot of self-care and self-love for yourself for improvements and elevation and growth. That makes sense? Okay, good. Glad that is. So let's go ahead and kind of see the High Life Reader Oracle deck, just to kind of see what else. I kind of need to knock because I just felt like I needed to. Let's just kind of see what the messages is incorporating for you. Group 3. Okay, so group 3, there is a message, and it is the Cancer sign. And it cannot be more perfect of a message for you. I nourish my body with healthy choices, starting my day with vitality and strength. Again, group 3, give yourself some room of ease and grace. You just went through a sad situation, but you're starting to bring your power back. This is the reason why you chose the rose quartz crystal, because this is not about finding the next love or, love journey with another person. uh and I burp really loud. That means I can feel the energy super hard, and I can feel you guys. Even though you guys are watching this, I can feel who the energy is in here. And it's very, very strong. You are a very strong individual. You are a healer. You are a master healer like myself. And I can feel that from you. So if you're crying right now and you're feeling like, oh my God, this is so me, this is like literally what's happening, and I can hear you, you need to go ahead and reclaim your power back. Stop being afraid of going to the unknown. Stop being uncomfortable. Like, stop being afraid of being uncomfortable, because that's what you need. Being uncomfortable right now kind of like, not kind of, it really shows a lot of great growth, elevation in your life. And also, it's literally the best thing that the universe is trying to do for you to attract the beautiful things that you deserve. That means the perfect love, the abundance, the success, everything. For all I know, later on down the future, you're going to come back to this reading and you're going to be like, dang, I was like, that's what Rika said. That's exactly what was going to happen to me once I end up taking the leap of faith, is that it's just going to incorporate in such a beautiful way. Okay. It's just going to be in so much of your favor that you don't have to be afraid of anything anymore. And sometimes you're going to love your peace so much to the point you're not even going to be looking for a partner. You're just going to take in so much gratitude of what the world is offering to you, what the universe is offering to you. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and incorporate the Buddha Wisdom Feminine deck. I'm not saying when I say divine feminine, it doesn't mean girl or guy. It just means the energy, right? Divine feminine just really just means energy. So it's basically just letting me know that, you are a very feminine energy, but you need to balance out your masculine energy. So call forth as much as you can love and respect and faith, freedom from within. Oh my goodness. Okay. So group 3. I'm telling you, this is a self-love journey. I don't know how loud it can be anymore for you in regards to your reading. Okay. So literally the universe is telling you to just, you're doing a great job. You're at the right path of your healing journey, that this is not about finding the next love. This is about finding yourself again and truly incorporating that self-love and healing, and literally saying, I'm not affected anymore by those traumas. I'm not affected anymore by those previous relationships. And you have actually even had time to forgive yourself and forgive others. That's how good of an energy that I feel from you. And that's how good of a healing journey that you're in right now. And as you can tell, I burped really loud. I didn't even burp that loud in my other pick a card readings right now into this episode. But for you, my friend, you know, I sincerely say this with my heart that you are going to be embarking a very beautiful journey. It's going to be really rough for the next couple of months, but it's going to be a very beautiful thing for you because you have chosen yourself. Congratulations on that journey. I will say that for you, that you are so loved by the universe. Mother Earth is really watching out for you. Your spirit guides are super strong, and I can feel that right here, right now with me. And I'm very honored for group 3 that I was able to do this beautiful reading for you. Okay. All right, group 3, that is about it for your pick a card reading love edition for Valentine's Day. If this reading resonates to you, please go ahead and leave me a feather emoji. Feather actually is one of my favorite divination tools that I use, is because I use it for shamanic practices where I get to fluff up everybody's auras, cleared it off. That's the reason why a lot of shamans use feather when they're doing their saging and they're using the feathers, is because they're really shooing away the negative energies, right? So that's the reason why I said leave a feather for me, because you have a beautiful soul, a very beautiful soul, and the the spiritual energy that I feel is very strong within you. It's really innate in you, group 3. So whatever it is that you are doing, please, really look out for resources like taking in some courses such as Reiki lessons, or other spiritual lessons like shamanic healing. Take a look at all of those ventures and resources, right? Because this is going to be part of your elevation and your growth. You're basically going to be like me. So I completely feel that from this, pick a card reading on for you, group 3. Okay. All right. That's it, group 3. Thanks a lot for your pick a card reading. I'll see you guys next time, and happy Valentine's Day. Bye. Hi, Group 4. Welcome to your pick a card reading. You have chosen the High Life Oracle deck with incorporation of the Smoky Quartz. So the reason why you ended up picking this is because you are all about protecting your love right now, either protecting your self-love or protecting the loved ones that you are with at the moment, whether it's your family, your friends, or even with your significant other, and you want to protect that. But also the reason why you probably picked this because it has this really cool brown color, but almost similar to like gold. It's kind of similar to the deck, right? You're probably just kind of attracted to the shiny things. But let's go ahead and take a look at what you want to protect in regards to this pick a card reading for group 4. All right, so let's go ahead and see. I love this Oracle deck. I just recently bought it. I bought it like around, I would say, before the 7 planets aligned in straight lines together. So that's when I actually bought it, because I was just compelled to have a new deck just to kind of like see what's going on in the most powerful, auspicious time of the year, right? Also for Lunar New Year. That's the reason why I ended up picking it. So let's go ahead and see what the universe is saying in regards to group 4. Valentine's edition, love protection. But let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. If it doesn't come out, I'm going to pick. So what is group 4? Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. So it's kind of cute. It's like a light bulb with like like a life on it. So let's go ahead and kind of see what it says. I guess if you guys can see that, I set positive intentions for the day, knowing that my thoughts shape my reality. Okay, cool. All right. So I kind of really like this, reading so far. So let's go ahead and see what else the Oracle deck has to say. So I like that. I set positive intentions for the day, knowing that my thoughts shape my reality. So for you guys have been in this spiritual journey for quite a long time. You ended up coming over here is because you want to protect your energy. You want to protect all your juju space, right? You are incorporating positivity. You're almost like me already. You're like at 50 to 60% in your healing phase, right? So you battled it out. Congratulations, group 4, right? So now you're attracting the beautiful things, you're manifesting, and all of your desires are coming true, but you want to be able to protect it, right? And you want to hear what the universe has to offer and guide for you as to how you want to maintain this good, you know, relationship that you're in right now. So this one, it kind of reminds me of that one Japanese painting with the waves. I don't know if you guys know what that was. Forgot the title of it, but that's what it looks like. And then this one says, stay close to people who feel the sunlight. Okay, good. So I like this reading by far. This means to tell me that, again, I was really right. You're here because you just want to seek for guidance in regards to the love aspect, right? You want to protect everything that you've worked so hard on, whether it's like working on your self-love, working on the love of your life being incorporated now into your life, also the family members and the beautiful things that you've attracted. So universe is like literally saying right now into this reading is that you're in the right path. Continue what you've been doing already. Like if you're journaling, if you're meditating, or if you're hanging around with like positive and uplifting people, like you're doing a fabulous job. You're doing a great job of doing that. And you don't need to, and sometimes there's been some people, and I can kind of feel it from the energy, that there's been some people that you kind of disconnected with, that you're no longer aligning with. And it's kind of scaring you a little bit because these are like the people that you've loved and even the people that you thought that was close. But here's the thing, if you're setting healthy boundaries, or if you're feeling like their goals and their mission, or they feel like they're kind of stuck in life and it's not aligning to you, you don't take that personal at all. The reason why there's a distance that's happening in that situation is because you're just growing, like you're growing, you're elevating, you're healing. So the environment that you're in is not the same anymore as what they are in right now. So it doesn't mean that they hate you or they don't want to be around you. It's just because your energy with them no longer aligns with you. Say, for example, there's one person who just still kind of wants to party, who overspends, doesn't want to do anything but just go out with their friends and doesn't really have goals like having their own business or becoming successful. And just time just kind of passes by, right? And you're the type of person that's like, I'm all about success. I'm all about growing. I'm all about healing, and you're in that mode, and your other person or your family member or your friend is not the same, guess what? You can't take that personal. You are not here to judge nor to change anybody. You're here to actually just change yourself and stop judging yourself too, why you're not with X, Y, and Z people in your life. People are like seasons, whether it's family or your friends, they're not going to stay forever. The world is literally a temporary place. So we're also not living forever either, guys. So just letting you know, group four, that don't take it personal. And I know it's hard to say that because you're like, Rika, I'm like, you don't know how I feel. You're probably right. I'm like, I probably don't know how you feel, but to be really honest with you, I think I kind of know because I went through so much myself and I get it. It's hard to lose people. It's hard to lose the ones that you've known for 30 years, 40 years. These are your family members. It's hard to kind of lose that connection. It makes you sad. But the thing is, though, again, you can't take that personally when people grow out of each other. It's almost kind of like the same thing with relationship with a partner. Like there's this saying as to why people don't work on their relationship is because they're growing apart. That's the same thing with family members and friends. So it's not like just relationship when you're growing apart. It's people in general too. Again, if you're not aligned with certain people because their goals is a little different from yours, or one is not respecting your boundaries because they said, I don't like boundaries, you need to place boundaries yourself. That's crap. It goes both ways. Okay, so whoever says that to you, say, oh, you need to place boundaries with yourself. No, it goes both ways. But there is a healthy way to place boundaries on each other without having to take it the wrong way. Now, if a person walks away from your life and says, like, oh, gives you passive aggressive response, ghost you, block you, whatever, you know what? Don't worry about it. Universe did you a favor because that was not part of your circle, and that person was probably narcissistic. So, good job that you're still doing your healing work, and good job you're still trying. And yes, you are feeling that grievance and that pain, but guess what? Universe showed you an answer that these people were not part of your circle and they're not part of your conversation. So let's go ahead and go with the voice oracle deck just to kind of see what messages that's incorporating to the affirmation oracle with High Life Healer oracle deck. See what spirit is actually telling you in regards to this journey. So if you're feeling like really upset right now, like you're losing so many people that you are close to, please don't, because the universe is actually helping you out, did you a favor. So again, I was right. The number 15 is called guide. So the universe is actually really guiding you that you are in the right path of your journey, in your healing journey. So you don't need to be afraid of, losing people. Don't take that personal. Whether it's family, whether it's friends, whether it's a significant other from the past, don't worry about it. That means that because you're healing so profoundly, and so rapidly in this time. I mean, it may not be rapidly. You're probably going through this healing journey for the past 2 years now, 3 years, 4 years, who knows, right? You've probably been in the spiritual journey for quite some time. And the reason why that's happening is because when you're healing, when you're elevating and growing, the energy is shifting to attracting like-minded people like yourself, and then the other people that's not meant to be in your life are not going to be around anymore because it doesn't match your energy. And then of course the message of forgiveness. So that means to tell me that you cannot take things personal as to you are not eye to eye with each other, okay? Just because this person likes to go out and overspend, drink, whatever, that is their problem. That is not your problem nor your business. Okay. Who cares? Like, you got to just leave that alone. If it's not matching your energy, then don't hang out with them. Don't even be around them anymore. For myself, I'll give you an example. There was a person in my life last year who decided to block me and cut me off. I don't know why they did. I did not want to end friendship. And the reason why I did it is because, sorry to say this, but they are not matching my energy. I am very, very authentic. When I say no and I like healthy boundaries, I like healthy boundaries. I get to say no, I get to say yes. But apparently, this person doesn't like the word no. So, what does that tell me? Covert narcissist. I'm not like love bombing me, like, telling me I'm special and you're my favorite. But the truth of the matter is, that's not what was happening here. The interest and the intentions that they had was not exactly seeing eye to eye with me. And how come I wasn't able to be myself? I was becoming someone that I didn't want. And that was a problem to me. And also, I wasn't respected with my decisions of, when I said no, it means no. I'm being manipulated and love bomb, and that sucks. And then all of a sudden I'm discarded because I didn't want what they wanted. So yeah, don't take that personally. God did you a favor. And when I saw what was happening, it means to tell me that I just wasn't aligned with these people anymore. And honestly, I'm kind of glad because look, they partied every freaking weekend or every freaking time they wanted to party. And I was getting exhausted. I was literally getting exhausted every single time I was there. I was doing 110% of cleaning or whatnot. I was getting sick and tired of that. And it was draining the crap out of my energy. So instead of me getting healed, I'm getting drained. So guess what? Universe said, I'm doing you a favor. I'm going to get you out of the situation. And they did. My spirit guides and the universe, I'm so glad that they did because look, I'm not tired anymore. I'm not being drained by vampire energies anymore, right? And I've forgiven them. I really did forgive them wholeheartedly because guess what? I'm so glad that the universe decided to pull me out of there because I don't need that energy in my life, okay? And then the next one, it says here, learning, okay? So that means to tell me that you're doing a good job learning, how to maintain yourself in a good vibration, keeping yourself in a high vibrational place. Like, you don't need to get yourself sucked into vampire energies. You don't need to, and you get to explore and you get to learn about yourself and you get to learn different healers as well too. So whatever it is that you're doing in this journey, you're doing a fabulous job. You're not surrounded by Debbie Downers and negative, Nancy's. You're not with people who are draining your bank account and draining your energy by going out to X, Y, and Z. And you can just be happy being at home, either being an introvert or being an extrovert whenever you feel like going out. It's nothing personal. So again, whatever it is that's happening, if people are like saying like, oh, ghosting you, discarding you, or they don't want to hang out with you, or sometimes they don't, when you're inviting them, they don't even want to come, or they don't invite you to certain places, guess what? Pardon my French, but F them. I was like, F them. Because guess what? I don't need that kind of energy in my life. And guess what? I love my peace. And you're the one who's exhausted. I'm not. So kick rocks. That is not my problem anymore. You know what I mean? That's like the attitude that you're basically on right now. And you need to just enjoy it. It makes us sad, yes, because these are the people that we were close with and we had a connection with, but they're not exactly called the all right, you guys, sorry for the cut off there. I don't know what's going on again. We're in Mars retrograde, so everything's kind of retrograding. Where was I leaving at? So I actually said that I was enjoying my peace, and I'm just telling you guys the story that you guys are still learning, right? You guys are going through your healing journeys. You're learning how to do your peace. And again, whatever it is that's happening into your life, whatever connections that you were disconnected to, it doesn't matter, right? You can't take that personal because you're just not in alignment anymore. So I actually busted out the Enchanted Path Oracle deck, and these are the cards that actually came out while before I got cut off and I was actually talking about it. So the first card that came out is called the Synchronicities. So notice and trust the meaningful coincidences. The second card that came out of that is trust the process and the journey, which is absolutely true for this reading. And then the last card that came out from the Enchanted Path is called the growth. Focus on personal and spiritual growth. Absolutely. It's actually really very true where you guys are coming from right now is that you guys have been on this spiritual journey for quite some time. So, which means the universe is actually trying to tell you to trust the process. Whatever it is that's happening into you guys right now is actually very much aligned to your journey, meaning to say, whatever disconnections you've had with your family members, with your friends, significant other, whatever that may be, don't worry about it. Kick rocks. Don't take it personal because guess what? God did you a favor to remove all those things in your life. That's the reason why you picked the smoky quartz because the universe is actually telling you that they are protecting you because smoky quartz is actually a protection crystal from negative energies, negative sources. So that's the reason why this is incorporating with the reading right now from what I see with the synchronicity, trust, growth, and affirmations, and the guide message of forgiveness and learning. Meaning to say is that all of the beautiful things that are lining into your favor is coming to fruition, which means all the right people, all the right journeys that you went through into your healing is literally coming to life. So don't worry about the people that disappeared, whether you've known them for 30 years, 20 years, 10 years, doesn't matter. It just means that they were not for you. And again, the reason why also too, I went through a very similar experience back in 2024 where, the person was a vampire energy to me. You know what I mean? The reason why the universe disconnected her and I, and she was my spiritual healer, at the time, the reason why the universe disconnected us is because I hate to say it, but I was drained as hell. You know what I mean? I was drained as hell and I'm so done with it. Like, the parties every weekend, like just kicking it for almost 16 hours at their place. I was just done. You know what I mean? And guess what? I was not aligned to their energy anymore. I wanted something else. I wanted my own, business. I wanted to have my own elevation and growth. I wanted to have more meaningful things in my life of healing. And I wasn't getting that from there. So unfortunately, universe said, I'm going to remove you because I'm going to go ahead and give you more beautiful people in your life, beautiful healers that will work for you. And that's exactly what happened. I met Diana, I met Elena, I met a lot of beautiful souls in my life, and I've made such great connections, even with, the beautiful people at my work or beautiful people that I meet at Intertwine. So that's the reason why I said for you guys who's going through the spiritual growth, just trust the process and just enjoy the journey. Just enjoy the journey, enjoy the moments, because you just never know when your time is up here on earth. So let's go ahead and take out the another deck here, which is called the Future Higher Self deck. And let's just kind of see what is the last messages that you guys need to hear from your future higher self deck, from your spirit guides, whatever it is that you guys need to hear from your guidance today for here on Valentine's Day Love Edition. So this is more of like, not so much of looking for somebody, but more of like maintaining of everything that you have already is staying in gratitude. There is a way if you are willing to change the way you see it. Exactly. So don't look at it like this is such a tough journey. It's like, oh my God, like I don't want to be in this anymore. Trust me, I went through that journey myself, so don't even worry about it. And then, of course, it says right here, life isn't a sprint, it's a long race, and you're not in it just to win it. Exactly. So you need to understand that your journey right now is a very unique one. So don't be afraid of keep on jumping into the unknown. Every single day, you're going to jump into the unknown. You're jumping into this elevation of growth. So you're doing a fabulous job. You're very much well protected. Your spirit guides is literally telling you that you are going to be okay. And just to let you know that they're watching over you regardless of what's happening in your life. So don't worry about, how do I protect this? I don't want people disturbing my peace. Then don't let them. Don't let people disturb your peace. Whatever it is that you want to protect, you just say, you know what? I don't claim and affirm the energy and I'm not willing to accept. And just say respectfully you decline. And guess what? Get your Reiki healing done, meditate, journal, so that way you can stay away from those negative energies and don't get sucked back into the drama either. Whatever it is, drama that's happening at your work, whatever drama that's happening at your home, whatever, disengage, get away from it, okay? Like just don't even entertain it. And then the last card that I'm going to pull out is called the new chapters require a new version of you. Exactly. Every single day when you're going through a healing journey, you're literally facing the new you, the better you, which means you are actually not doing it subconsciously. You're not doing it on purpose, but you are going to get rid of energies that no longer aligns to you. And that is okay. That's just how life works. That's just how it is in this life. Like, not everybody is going to be permanent in your life. I've come to terms with that already, that not everybody is going to be in your life forever. You're going to meet different people. You're going to meet different characters. You're going to meet different souls. As you progressively change, you're also going to progressively change the environment that you're in. And guess what? Just face facts that it is going to happen like that. And for some of you who guys say, no, I'm going to be friends forever with everybody or my family, this and that. I'm going to just tell you the honest truth. That is crock of crap. That is a crock of crap. Like, because I have been through so many waters of different peoples and souls. I'm not saying that they're bad people, whoever the ones who decided to leave or the people who are no longer in my life. It just means I am progressively changing in life, and so are you. But if you don't want to change and you progressively just wants to stay put where you're comfortable, guess what? The people who are dragging you down, who are pushing you down, is gonna stay in your life forever. But if you want to elevate and change, trust me, all those vampire energies are gonna go away for the rest of your life. Believe me, when you start unlocking your full potential and embracing your highest self and continue on with the healing journey, this is exactly the energy that you're attracting. So I want to do one last reading, which is going to be the Kuan Yin Oracle deck. I just kind of want to see what Kuan Yin has a message for you, because you guys are more of a level advance of self-love and healing journey. And congratulations to your healing journey, because you created such a beautiful love for yourself. Some of you have relationships right now with significant others. You have a beautiful family. You have created this beautiful reality, including, business entrepreneurship or new careers, whatever that may be in this, reading. You have done a great job doing that, because guess what? You went through this healing journey. You went through therapy, you went through life coaching, you went through whatever it is that you wanted to do to help yourself. I'm just going to pull one out. So it says luminous. When you feel pain within or around you, remember that my light is one with yours. Reflect upon my presence in your heart, and that light shall chase away darkness. I'm so glad that I picked that. I really just picked out the card instead of just letting it flip out like I normally do, because that actually really matches with your reading today, Group 4. Okay, so Group 4, just to let you know that you are a luminous character. You are very illuminated, protected by the universe and spirit guides. Okay, your life is very luminous. And right now, you are in the right journey and the right path. And I hope you continue to go through your healing journey as you're 50. I feel like you're 40 to 50% healed right now. You're very, very happy, which is I'm glad for you. But there's days that I feel like you're kind of slipping back a little bit, because you're kind of getting worried about your relationship, because there's so many people that walked away from your life, discarded, or whatever what happened, right? But just don't do that to yourself. Don't overthink it. Just kind of flow through with life and just kind of accept things of what's taking place. It happens for a reason. Is it planned by you? No. But does it happen for a reason? Yes. So just trust into that. Okay. All right, Group 4. Thank you so much for doing this Pick a Card reading with me, Love Edition episode on Valentine's Day. All right. So I actually really enjoyed it and very honored for the beautiful souls that came here in Group 4 today. So if this reading resonated to you, I want you to go ahead and put in a hamster hand emoji. And the reason why I picked the hamster hand is because it's protection, right? It's really protection. It's very grounding for your needs right now. So if you have a hamster bracelet, I would really suggest to wear it on your left hand. I am sorry, you guys. I got cut off again. I hate this bar shorter grade, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it short. So if you do have a hamster hand bracelet, please go ahead and make sure to buy one at your metaphysical shop, as I was saying on, my previous clip just then. I'm so sorry that this is just getting cut off. I don't know what's going on with the retrograde. It's insane. So I'm hoping it's going to be done after February 23rd. But again, wear some protective crystal bracelet for Group 4, please. You guys definitely need it. Or that you can go ahead and buy a smoky quartz crystal anywhere at a metaphysical shop, crystal shop, wherever that may be, and just kind of put it around your office desk, put it around in your area where you want to be protected, your peaceful space, or you can just wear it as a bracelet form. Okay, so you're welcome to do that. I do have bracelets available online, and you can buy one for me too if that's what you want. All right. So, group 4, have a beautiful, beautiful Valentine's Day and enjoy your time into your healing journey. Stay in the present, take a deep breath. You should be good. And I will see you guys next time on the next reading. Bye.